Hello, Nick underscore cake. Hello, it's me, Riri. Hey, twin. Thank you for the floating jewels. Hey, Remy. Hey, Lisa Brown and Jean Tolan. Hey, guys. How you guys doing? Aries for life. Glennis. Hey. I am Octavia. Hey, guys. Dana Bland. Hey, guys. Hey, hey, hey. Vicky, Sheila Kimbrew, Vicky Green, Leslie Cole. Thank you, Leslie Cole. Beautiful Diva. Aries say, come on, that's Granny. I feel like if they do the crime, they want their support us to help pay for their time. Come on, Granny. I feel like if they do the crime, they want the supporters, us, to help pay the time. That is too funny. That is too funny. Aries, you ain't playing. Aries ain't playing, guys. Aries for life ain't playing. Y'all hear me? Aries, what am I going to do with you? So listen, everybody, as you enter, please hit the like button. Absolutely free. Come on, grown folks only. Let's do some grown folk talking, guys. Grown folks talking. Come on. Hey, Tony Lawson, so met Daniel. Aries for life ain't playing, y'all. Aries for life is not playing. Ask Granny, you're looking beautiful. Aw, Remy. Granny got to take this hair down, girl. Oh my God, I just get so lazy when it comes to taking it out. So I got to take it out and then go get it redone. So I'm like, because I don't be want to pay the money. Like they charge like 50 for a takedown, 50 or 60 for a takedown. And then to get it done, I'll be out of like 250. So I'm like, I'm taking it down myself to save some money. I just gotta feel up to it. Jay Gill said, I'm so excited for this live after hearing what I just heard. I just heard it too, twin. I just heard it too. But Aries for life ain't playing. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, Gloria Wiley. Hey, Caleb. Marianne Watson. Albana. Hey, Mustafa. How are you, sister? I love your name. You know I love your name. Even I trip over it. I love saying it. I love a name that's challenging. And sometimes I say it so easily. And sometimes I be like, okay, what did I say last time? Abiona. Mustafa. I love that. Hey, Laurentina. Jay Gill say, y'all share my granny out. This about to be good. Hey, Latosh. I'm sorry what happened last night, guys. We just got knocked out, and then it just brought my mood all the way down to 0. But I put it on Do Not Disturb, so we are not going to get knocked out tonight for sure. Everybody hit that like button for me. I got 65 people have showed up in the bushes. Let me give a shout out to everybody and thank everybody for their time and for joining me with this live. Hey, classy lady, beautiful. You guys know that I just automatically set a goal. If you guys want to bless it, then it's up to you. It's okay. I'm no hard feelings. For the ones that couldn't give yesterday, but they can give today, then much appreciated. If you don't have it, you just don't have it. I'm gonna still do this live, and you all gonna still enjoy it because that's just who I am. I love giving. It don't always be on a money value, but just my intellect, my time, my love, my energy, those things are priceless. So no amount will ever equal to what I have to offer as far as myself, because I feel as though I'm priceless. And I hope you guys feel the same way about yourself. Uh, Laurentina, classy lady, said good evening, grandma in the chat. I see you looking. Dana Bland is speaking to everybody in the chat. Remy speaking to everybody in the chat. I see you looking. They're speaking to J. Gill and Remy. Hey, Let's Rock. Beautiful. How you doing? Beautiful. Surrender 95 is here. J. Gill say try Albiona. Albiona. I like Albiona. 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 But I like your pronunciation too, J. Gill. Albiona. 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 I do the bio. I do the AL and then the L and then BI is by. L by and then ONA. Albiona. That's where I get that from. Albiona. I like Mufafa. I like that also. The last name. I like that. Hey, Taterbug. Hello, Lisa Brown. Hey, Ollie. Cheatham. Ollie Cheatham. I love that. Loving my grandson. I am having a wonderful day. God is good, Alabama. God is good. We're all here, and that's a blessing within itself. So we're all having a great day. Our good health and strength, clothing our right minds. I don't know what else to ask for. Our loved ones are accounted for. I have no complaints. You all know when I was 9 years old, it was this little boy in the 4th grade with me. He could play the guitar. He came from a Christian family, and that little boy brought that little guitar to the class, and he sung for the class, and I still remember that song. And throughout the years, that song was so good. I used to love to sing that song, but that little boy could sing. To be 9 years old, he could sing. He was very entertaining. And I remember being in the 4th grade and the little boy singing this song. But the song was like, we used to have a good time. We used to have a good time. I think the name of the song was, we used to have a good time. I think that was the name of it, but I was 9 years old, so I might not remember the title, but I remember the song so well. And I was thinking about that song, and I said that I was going to sing that song for you guys. Maybe not today, but in my morning group. Yeah, it's a nice song. Hello, Sister Michelle P. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Tracy, how you doing? What, hubby? Is hubby in the chat? Tell Isaiah I say hello. Mocha. What's up, Mocha? I told y'all I love y'all handles. Y'all have some great names. Great names. Remy, is everything good with you? I hope that things have calmed down for you and you're being so blessed. Thank you, Glennis, for starting off the goal. I really appreciate that, sister. But Remy, I hope everything has turned around for you. I remember last year a lot of turmoil was going on in your life and everybody was praying for you and things was happening. You know, I don't want to mention everything, but you never came back and gave us a praise report or anything. So we can only guess that everything is well with you. But if you want to give a praise report now and let us know how is everything going with you. Have things turned around? Are you beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel? Thank you, Lawanda. Thank you, sister. You know, Remy, it's a lot of time that we might not speak on things because we don't want to just always be in your face with it, always be in your face with it. But don't take it for granted that you are always on others' heart and we're always praying for everybody's situation. Even though we don't speak on it, we still keep you guys in our prayers, wishing nothing but the best for you guys. Look, Wanda said, good evening, Granny. Break it down like a pound. I waited on you to bring that wisdom. Well, y'all see the title. That is definitely the title. Never bite the hand that feeds you, nor burn the bridges that you cross. Because when you do that, you just don't know. You just hurt yourself. You only hurt yourself when you do that. Did I say hello to everybody? Because I didn't make it to the bottom because everybody just, so waiting to hear my input. Hey, GG1029, how you doing, lovely? Hey, sexy lady 48, beautiful. Hello, Mike. I see somebody speaking to you, but I didn't see your name. Oh, there he is. Hello, brother-in-law. How you doing? LaWanda say, Jackie said, LaWanda, me too. I ran to this live. Y'all a mess. I hope you guys are ready to engage in an awesome conversation because this is definitely going to be good. Jackie said, let's rock. Somebody need a lawyer. I'm sure Granny is going to put us on game. Tracy said, yes, he is. Isaiah said, hello. Hello, Daniel Berry, Sports Highlight. How you doing today? Everybody help me thank Glennis for blessing the platform with my first goal of tonight. And it was a generous offer. Thank you so much. A Jennifer donation. Generous donation. Thank you, Glennis. Love you, sis. Okay. Lakeisha Bass, hey. Mike is speaking to everybody in the chat. Small talk with Lakeisha's here. Lakeisha Bass is speaking to everybody. Love Chop, hey baby. Sally Wiggins, so happy to see you. Let's Rock say thank you, LaWanda, for supporting us, Granny. May God continue to send blessings your way. Oh, that's right. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I was thinking, Riri, it's me. And Life Lessons. They both sent me super chat. I mean, cash up last night, guys. And it was a pleasant surprise. And I was just so thankful for them doing that. And I said, when I went live today, I was going to be sure they know that I did receive it. And I just wanted to say thank you personally, so you guys can know that I really I appreciate you guys thinking of me, even when I don't know that you're thinking of me. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Remy say, Granny, I'm doing well. It's been a fight. Just keep praying for me. I appreciate you and all the sisters. I'm trusting God's plan. Amen. 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 GMA Gigi. Hey, sister. How you doing? Mike said, I'm good, Granny. That's why I said, what did I miss? Everyone's waiting on. Thank you, Surrender. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, sister. I so appreciate that. I so appreciate that. I don't know when you're going to do a live for us. I don't even know whether you have, do you have the subscribers you need to go live where you can receive blessings as well, Surrender? Because I love to reciprocate. I love to return when people bless me. I love to bless also. So I don't know where you are in your numbers, but I definitely be watching your shorts, and they're really good. I see that you like to show food, and you make me so hungry. So are you indicating that you cook well, that you're a great cook? Because it looks so delicious. So delicious. Virgo, it is. Hey. Nikki G, hello. Hello. And I think we're getting close so I can start the conversation, guys. I just don't want to leave anybody out. Small Talk with Lakeisha said, I can't speak to everyone individually, but I love y'all so much. Dana Bland say, Riri is a sweetheart. Oh, man. So many of you guys are sweetheart. I mean, so many. And I was thinking about that girl that was doing all that. Y'all, could y'all please help me? I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. And I just shook my head, guys. I was like, damn. This poor, pitiful person don't even realize that here in this squad, there are people in this squad that could bless you with the whole amount. But because of your ignorance and your evil deeds and how you told everybody to kiss your ass and called them foolish for helping you, foolish. You was landed on thick that day. You must have been feeling yourself. You said they was foolish for helping you. Your exact words was, cockeyed, y'all the fool. Y'all the fool. I want that to ring in your ear. Y'all the fool. Didn't nobody tell y'all to help me? Y'all the fool. I want that to ring in your ear. And you was right where you are right now. When all those people from the sister squad, the sister circle, the raw squad, felt so much compassion that they wanted to help you. Everybody was sending money. Girl, I ain't gonna tell her how much money you receive. Everybody would get in touch with the court, the jail. Everybody just trying to make sure you was good. We treated you like a sister, like a real family member. And you got out. something was different about you. You came for the squad. You tried to tear the squad apart. And then you laughed and said, I sure did break y'all up. And nobody even knew that you had a plan. You were so conniving, so slithering, crawling around like a snake, and you had an alternative motive. Thank you guys for the gifts. Your plan was to overthrow Queen Roz and take the squad. But I don't even know why you even thought that you could lead such strong women. Because you could never lead me. We don't stand for the same thing. I'm not an evildoer. I don't speak craziness. I don't say God's name in vain. I won't say stuff like, I'll fight God. I want those words to ring out in your ear also. You remember, I was doing a ride along and I was listening to you. And you said you will fight God when it comes to your mama and your children. You said that. I say blasphemy. Blasphemy. How could she say such a thing? Girl, I said, ooh. I was like, ooh, Lord, forgive her. Ooh, she know that what she speaks. Did she just hear herself say she'll fight God? Now you just praying and you're begging. But I want to do God take you seriously. Because just like he brought you out of that situation on Friday, and as soon as you got out the gates, crying and a praying and a praising, as soon as you got in your mama car, you started again. And now you out here saying, I quit. I quit. I quit. I'm done with you too. I'm just done. I told you. The sad thing is that you didn't want to listen to me. I told you back in February when I saw you out here reaping havoc, just carrying on and messing with everybody, and David Ruffin this, and the pig that, and the squad, the Satan circle, all of this, just all of this. I said, she's going back to jail. That was your warning. That was your warning. You didn't do nothing. You didn't hear me. You didn't change. You just got worse. You joined the left side and got even worse. Got even worse. Lost your page. Warnings all around you. You just won't stop. Warnings. The girl come out and put this thing out about you and your kids and what happened to your daughter, and nobody didn't know that. The girl said she was your play cousin and y'all kids played together and y'all raised your children together, and you confided in her and you told her this information. And you got so angry. You and your mom living in Stuttgart. I think I'm saying it right. I never heard of it. MFD, like Mayberry MFD. Y'all following the girl around, just reaping havoc, just terrorizing the town. Little old town, 150 people. Following the girl, coming to her house, screaming out the car window, threatening her children, playing in the yard, just doing everything. Now you out here, oh, please, please, please help me. Please help me, y'all. If you can't help me, pray for me. And I'm like, I got to go talk to my sisters. Because you know what? us like-minded women's over here, we're not evil. I think a lot of us is all prayed out when it comes to certain people. Don't wish no bad on you. Don't want nothing bad to happen, but we would definitely say, Lord, have your way. Have your way, Lord. Not my will, but your will. We definitely say that. I was surprised that you said you will be going to prison for 15 years. I was thinking more that God was going to just sit you down for a while. I really felt that so strongly. I really felt that so strongly that he was going to sit you down for a while, but 15 years, I thought 5. But 10 more years been tacked onto that. So I know that you can get out for good behavior, I guess. I don't know. I've never been in a prison system. But you said, can nobody raise your daughter? Can nobody raise your daughter like you raised your daughter? And can nobody raise your daughter but you? Look at the example you've been showing your little 10-year-old daughter from the time she was about 6 years old. All the cussing, all the sleeping around, all the disrespect to your mom. I know you talk back to her crazy. I know you do. How you just, somebody was asking you in your chat, cockeyed, they said something to the fact, what would you do if your daughter were to disrespect you? And with her right there in the room, you said, I'll uck her up. And I was like, dog, she's right there. It was just a question. And you just cussing, I F her up. I F her up. And you cursed, you said more than one word. I F her up and up. And I was like, dog, the little girl right there, she's like, what I do? I ain't do nothing. And I said, okay, so I only worry about her because of who your mom is married to. And she will be left in that home. People have said that your mother abused alcohol. I don't know. But I did hear it said in these YouTube streams. So I don't know. But one thing I do know about a drunk is when they go to sleep, they be in a dead sleep. A dead sleep is when you so knocked out, you don't hear nothing. You don't hear nothing. You would sleep through the loudest alarm system. You just be knocked out. So I hope that it's not true what they said about her as far as drinking like that if you got to go away, because you definitely need a watchful eye over your daughter. I don't know what she get to go live with her father if you go. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, but never bite the hand that feeds you. Even the lady by the name of Michelle Quinn, I think that was her name. She had pull, she had connections. You cuss her out, your mama cuss out. Your mama told her, y'all don't need her to do nothing for her daughter. But you knew that lady was pretty rich. She was part of a committee that she could get money and give to the poor little Negroes that need help. So she probably could have pulled that $10,000 out for you easily to help you if you didn't bite the hand that fed you. If you didn't bite the hand that fed you, but you just like person that is just a wild banshee. You're like a wild banshee. You have no self-control. You got grown people in your chat today saying, calm down, watch your word. Okay, I will. Where's your mind? Where's your brain? Why do you need grown folks to tell you, a grown person, to calm down, watch your words? Those words is what got you in the predicament that you're in right now. And the same person that you say is reaping all this habit in your life, you started cussing her out. You're only making her angrier and angrier. Sometimes it's better to just calm the spirits of people that are against you. With pleasant words. But you so want to show out for your audience. I think if it was my daughter depended on it, I don't think it would have been a problem for me to apologize for disrespecting a person's deceased parent, because you have said some pretty ugly things and made fun of that situation. Now you're crying about if they give you 15 years, a lot of things can happen in 15 years. You can lose a lot of people. I'm going through some stuff y'all just don't know about. So I wonder, have your mother's illness came back? It's just a guess, because you said those things in your life that you really going through something that you don't want to tell nobody because you know everybody going to talk about it. But if you was to go away for 15 years, people might not be here no more. You said that. And I was like, wonder why she went there with it. Wonder why she said that. I think for my daughter's sake, I would have just said, you know what? I surrender all. I'm calling it a truce with you. I apologize for my words, but you know that's all they were. They were just words. I don't want no more smoke from you. You win. You win. Just call off your army of darkness. Just leave me alone. I'm not going to talk on you anymore. I'm getting ready to take this YouTube page down. You win. I'm not going to play with you anymore. I don't have anything else to say about you or your mom. You know, sometimes I go too far because I was once your friend. So you know that I can go all the way to the pits of hell with my comments. Let me see what y'all saying. Jay Gill says she's still my granny. Those people she supports cuss her out all the time. And she goes right back and start sending them lots of money again. You talking about the MQ lady. At least so I heard. Yep. I know she's been really quiet. I haven't heard anything in a while. So I could ever since Yolanda, I haven't heard anything in a long while about her or her name. So I don't know whether she's still circulating around out here. I don't know. Ever since the little thing with her and Miss V about the Fabergé egg and stuff like that. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Hey, Joanne. Moxie. Hey, Moxie. Raspberry Red. Hey. Raspberry says she's a vulture. She can't help herself. I just know that warning before destruction. And I think she's been given so many chances. LaWanda say he can't buy a $10 bag. So how is he going to take care of that little girl? Shaking my head. You talking about the dad? I was more thinking about who he lived with. His mom Who he live with? He lives somewhere. Because the little girl go visit him, so he lives somewhere. So I wonder, would he be comfortable with his daughter being left there in that house right there, with her not being there? Even though we know she's a party girl and she leave the girl at home a lot with her mom, you know. So I don't know. Lisa Brown says, Jay Gill, she says she's going to jail. I didn't see her live. I've been gone all day. So one thing I do know, that this didn't just happen overnight. Ever since they released you back in December, hey, Queen Aries 1725, ever since they released you back in December, you knew that you had to walk a straight line. I guess you thought they were playing with you, but guess what? Now it no got real. Now it no got real now. Look how you press your people. Monday's what? 6 days away? You always put them in a crunch. Just like with the $400. You start asking for the $400 on Saturday. And they raised and they got it up for you for Monday. Just for you to come back and say, oh, I didn't even have to go. The girl heard her attorney wasn't ready. So they sent me back home. That was $400 that you could have put towards this real deal. Because I heard you say, oh, that's just a misdemeanor. But my next thing I go to is going to be for a felon. So now you say you got 3 more felons added. I don't see a way out, because the law is, if you break probation, if you break being out on probation, if you break the law, if you do anything, you can't even jaywalk. You going to prison. And knowing that fact, I guess you thought they was playing with you. But them folks down in Stuttgart don't care nothing about your little niggerish self. Could somebody please put the Copyright Act 107 in the chat, please? Them folks in Stuttgart don't care nothing about your little black butt. And I guess now you're going to let them show you. I would have been so afraid. I would have been scared to sneeze. You out here on social media just doing everything. And all of this stuff is being recorded. How naive is that? Just incriminating yourself left and right. Just doing everything. Talk about, did nobody tell me I can't come out here and do a live and talk about these folks? You grown. 40 plus years old. You need somebody to tell you what's right and what's wrong. You ain't got common sense, then know you're already in trouble. I don't see how and why you didn't put your daughter above all. I don't even understand why your daughter's not above everything. Everything else is minute. Nothing else matters but my daughter. I'm not going to be out here fighting with these people, because I know how they play. They play dirty. They want to take something from you. I learned that for the 3 years I've been out here. And I'm talking about you saying this to yourself, because I've been out here 4 years. These people out here, I don't know them. They don't know me, but they go for the juggler. They out for blood. They don't play when you rub them the wrong way. They want to hurt you bad. If they can speak a word and you drop unalive, they will speak that word. A lot of us will be coarse because they are so cold-hearted when they get mad at you. You already know what sector you're in. One thing about this sector, got a lot of evil people in this sector. A lot of hurt people. They don't want nothing, and they don't want to see you with nothing. But you was playing and dancing with the devil. You were going from side to side, playing everybody against each other. You come to the right side. You go to the left side. You land in the middle. Now you got your own sector, as you say. Just all over the place. And are laughing. Yeah, you funny. But is it funny now? And you never for once put your daughter first. Now you saying, I don't believe y'all want to see somebody without their child. What? I don't even believe this. How could y'all wish something like that on somebody to not be around their child? So it's everybody's fault? So are you going to blame all the people for your foolishness, for your negligence? It's everybody's fault. I find it hard to believe that at some point since December, your mother have not said to you, tone it down, calm it down. You need to just walk away, let it go. You don't need it no more. You got your job. You need to let it go. You in so much trouble. You need to just take a break, let this stuff resolve, and then you two ain't going nowhere. You can go back later. I'm surprised that your 60-plus-year-old mom don't talk to you that way. Instead of trying to be your homegirl and your BFF, where's that motherly knowledge, common sense? Somebody got to have some. You need to tone it down, daughter. You know I'm getting old now. I'm too old to be trying to raise a 10-year-old. You need to be here for your daughter. Your mom didn't point none of those things out to you? You just giggling and laughing. I guess you were feeling famous, but ain't none of this stuff went to my head. Ain't none of this stuff went to my head. I guess you really thought you was a real comedian, huh? Well, since you are a comedian, then say something funny. You knew all of this stuff was coming up. Talking about they added 3 more felons. 3 more felons. Wow. 3 more felons been added. 3 more felon charges been added to this girl. And how many were you fighting before they added 3 more? 3? So you got 3 felons on you. 3 felons on you. And they added 3 more felons on you. I mean, wow. Thank you, Tracy. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976, allowances is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching. This is a teachable moment. Scholarship and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So guys, this is what I'm doing. The Life of Patricia Stevens, hey, thank you, Tracy, so much. Sheila Austin, hey. Nikki say, I really don't think she's going to jail, just a money grab. Girl, I know that you might say that, but the energy said that this is real. She was trying so hard to hold it together. She really wanted to just bust out crying. She really did. But she was so busy on here, was it yesterday or the day before, joining another woman for crying because she missed her deceased mom. She was on here crying, high-fiving. She was high-fiving her cousin, BB. You made her cry. You broke her down like a pound. See, just carrying on like a fool. And you got all this stuff just standing right there waiting in line, waiting on its turn. All this stuff. And And the bad thing about it is, before you even started having those supporters over there, you had those same charges on you when you was over here. So guess what, guys? High five. We dodged a bullet. We dodged the bullet, guys. We dodged a $10,000 bullet, guys. We dodged the bullet. Let them left side rescue her. That's who she been clowning for. That's who she been clowning for. We had to pay dearly, so now let them pay. She always finds somebody to rescue her. Always finds somebody to rescue her. So, good luck. Like I said, believe it or not, frankly, my dear, we don't give a damn over here. Nobody wishing nothing bad to happen. It's out of our hand. We have absolutely nothing to do with it. We don't know you like that. We don't owe you nothing. We don't owe you our prayer. We don't owe you nothing. So please know that it's out of our hand, and we're not wishing anything bad to happen to you. You know, when you don't care, you don't care. I usually don't think about people in China, Japan, other parts of the world. I pray for the world, but me personally, any personal person, I don't even know these people to call them out by name. I only know you from being a social media influencer on YouTube. And you're not that good at what you do. You just talk all the time about people and think it's funny. And you show people how you don't believe in nothing. It's so amazing how you sitting in the church and now you want to pull closer to God. You want to pull closer to God. You could have used your channel for something so positive. You could have used your channel with reading the Bible like I do. Do something good with it instead of reaping havoc all over YouTube. You have made so many enemies, but I'm not one of them. Please believe that. I don't give you that much energy. You're not part of my everyday life, my way of thinking, or none of that. So, no enemy over here. But are you content? Of course you are. You're content. Because I feel as though you made this bed, now you got to lie in it. Now, if all those people want to dig in their pocket and give you money, go right ahead, because we already know what that feels like on this side. We know how you're so ungrateful once you get out of those situations. You turn your ass at them as well, like you did us and called them the fool this time. Y'all the fool? Your words, not mine. Didn't nobody tell y'all to help me? Y'all the fool. You made everybody feel so ashamed for helping you. Because everybody thought they were doing a good thing. Around Christmas time, all the prayers. We know prayer work on this side. Pray you out that situation. Ask God to let you be home. Let you be a Christmas miracle. Let you be home for Christmas for your daughter. And he answered the prayer. You was home. You had so much money coming through for commissary. Nobody asked you, what happened to all that money? Did you give any of it back? Did your BFF give it all to you? Because we know when these people give, it be like an open flood. It be so much coming in. Cash out ringing coming from everywhere. You don't know, it comes so fast. You hit 3, 4, 5,000, boom, 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 because everybody trying to give you something. And that's how it was. And 2 months later, you were telling everybody to kiss your ass and calling everybody stupid for helping you. Never bite the hand that feeds you, nor burn the bridges that you cross. because you might have to go back across. See, you can't even come over here and ask nobody for anything. I have a question for you guys. Now, this has been on my mind, guys, and I'm going to ask you guys. Hello, Beatrice. Miss Rumplebag. Bam, I hope I said hello. So, listen. I was listening to Davion. I think it was Saturday. I don't know when it was, but I know it was very recent. And I heard her talking about the lady by the name of Fee, the judge lady. And she was saying, oh, she's okay, and how she forgive her. And I wanted to ask my sisters, how do you guys feel about that? You already know how Granny is. I feed people from a long-handled spoon. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I don't know whether that's something I need to work on, but I harbor no hate for anybody. I take it to the Lord in prayer. I fight on my knees. But as for me, I have washed my hand to that situation. I'm not going backwards to nothing. I'm not going backwards to nothing. Even though I love and I respect Davion and her mom, I don't have to react the way that they react to certain situations. We're all individual. We all have our own opinions. And that's just me. You're never going to see me in that lady's chat because I just don't like to be around people that show me who they are, people that I know will turn on me at the drop of a hat. It all depends on, those are what I call fair weather friends. They only around for the sunshine. But when the rain comes and when it's storming, they are the lightning bolt that's going to strike. So just like Burnett, after she showed me who she was, guys, she dropped out in my chat. A year or two later, she dropped in my chat. Block. I don't do that. I don't play those. I don't play children games. I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't play no games like that. If I can't trust you, I don't want you around me. I'm not going to walk on eggshells, wondering when the next shoe going to drop. I just don't do it. But that's just me. And I know I always say we're like-minded women. So I said, let me just make sure I'm not being, y'all can tell me, Granny, you're being too hard, but I don't care about that because I have walked this life journey on my own. And I have met many people. I've been let down, betrayed it. And I learned to just walk away, stay cordial, feed you from a long-handled spoon, no love lost. That's just how I am. I ain't mad at nobody. My life is good. I don't harbor hatred, but do I got to deal with you or fool with you? No. That's on me. That is me. That is my, what word am I searching for? That is not my opinion, but that's my choice. That's my choice, whether I want to go any further. It was just so recently that this thing was just over with. I mean, the lady came after Ross, only because Ross said, I feel as though you're trying to take advantage of my people, and I'm not going to allow you to do that. So what's the hostility? Why are you so angry? I called it like that as well. I mean, every day you're asking for something. Who are you and why are you asking for grown-ups to buy you food for your son? Why are you asking people to feed you? When you're on social media with 5, 6 different platforms making money from everybody. You're in every sector. And you're asking people to send you pizza money? So I just, when stuff look fishy, if it looked like a duck and it walked like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. I'm not gonna be out here talking about hey, chick, 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 and they talking about quack, quack, quack. Come here, chick, 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 quack, quack, quack. What's wrong with me? I don't know the difference between a chicken and a duck. But anyway, let me see what y'all say about that, because I was like, wow. Wow, for real, y'all. You know, some people, and I'm not that person. I have family members that are way. They cannot do something to stick with it. Some people, it's a word for it. I'm trying to, not a procrastinator, but I'm not confused with decisions that I make. I guess because of my age. But when I was Davion's age, 28, I might have been just like her, you know, as far as I'm still learning. I give people chances and they hurt me again. And I give them a chance, they hurt me again. But once you reach 60 plus, you ain't making no 20-year-old errors. You know, been there, done that. You're protecting your heart. You're not going to let people walk all over you. You're not going to keep doing the same thing. You're not going to repeat. But you have to give her space, Marjanae, not Marjanae, Davion. You have to give her space and let her be 28. I can't expect her to act like she's 60 plus years old, even though she's very smart. And I can learn a lot from her because she are intelligent and she's very articulate, and I love her intellect. And I like her, the way she resolved things. But I don't have to move when she say move or jump when she say jump, because I'm my own person. So I want to just ask you guys, what do y'all think about that come to Jesus moment? And then ladies back over here, I was told that some of you guys were back in her chat. So I'm just trying to see what's going on with the sisters. You know, how are we moving, guys? I don't like to be all over the place. I like stableness. I don't like just hopping around. I don't like all that. Because you know, that's how things fall apart. Because you just doing too much moving. Stand on something or you're gonna fall for anything. I feel as though we was very fair. I feel as though a lot of us, we gave this lady the utmost respect. We was trying to help her as much as we could. So we did nothing wrong to withdraw ourselves once they start cussing us out. You ain't gonna get up. That's the same thing we're talking about cockeyed. She cussed everybody out for trying to help her. So don't tell me you can give one person grace for doing exactly the same thing and you can't give the other person grace. Y'all see, I can't do that. I can't be all over. It gotta be, like they say, it is what it is. It gotta stand. Something gotta stand. We say we're a strong bunch of women. We stand on truth. We love the Lord. We're strong. And we are strong in numbers. But when you start having all of these doubts in your head, that's when you get beat down and you get weak. Before you know it, you don't know who to support or where you want to be, or you're just all over the place. So that's what came to me over the weekend in that situation. Hey, love thyself. I need to read somebody comment. Let's Rock say exactly love thyself say. Let's Rock, that's probably why she doesn't hold her accountable for anything. She's seen that dollar. Boss Bob said, not our business. So I don't know what boss vibe really mean by that. So anyway, let me keep going because I don't really understand that. Lisa Brown said, we don't give a damn what she not gonna do. Lisa Clark said, oh my God, yes, classy lady. Classy lady says, remember you came out of church to join your cutie live, to join her to curse Glam out, then went back in church. Wasn't that crazy? Now that was crazy. And I could not believe the people that was in the chat. I could not believe the people that was in the chat. I could not believe that, guys. This lady had a whole worship service, and ended the worship service and went and cursed this other lady. And I was like, I'm not even looking at her. I'm looking at all the people that's in the chat. And they were praising God right along with her. It's so confusing, guys. It's so confusing. Les Ross said maybe she'll ask the lady to give her 8,000. Lisa Brown said, I believe she'd seen what Glam post, how much she got, and now she's trying to see how much she can get. Jay Gill said, now on the black hand side. That's funny, twin, because I know exactly what you're talking about. She need to go to jail for a while. Maybe she'll learn some sense, says Run Up a Bad. Hey, Myra Uncensored. Blessed Dynasty says she was just on her live speaking so evil towards my beautiful sister April. Love, and she has no remorse about the thing that she was saying, but now she wants somebody to feel sorry for her. Shaking my head, God. I don't understand her mother. No guarantee a lawyer can help save her. He may get some charges dropped or lowered, but 3 whole felonies in my $40 voice. I would think that, like I said, 15 years, that's a long time. He might can get it reduced to 5 years because that's the number that came to me back in February, about 5 years. And I had said when she get out, her daughter be about 15. So that's what 5 years that came to me. But when she said 15, I was like, nah, I don't know, but that ain't what came to me. She's trying to get in front of it because she know fee is coming. Right, Lawanda? Lawanda says, bye. No, her mom probably told her to come to YouTube and beg for the money. What it do, ask Granny? Nikki G said she always said I didn't unalive no one. She's right. 10 and 15 years, girl, bye. You just want money. School about to start back. Wake up, people. Well, it's all her fault, says Gloria Wiley. And I'm glad that I'm doing this live. Hey, Mimi Afore, because I want her to hear the other side of the people that, well, I know I don't, guys, and I'm just going to say that you guys don't. We ain't got no hate for this lady. And we don't really care. We're watching, but whether I'm going to pray tonight, oh, Lord, let her go to jail, I'm not going to do that. Because my prayers mean something. So I'm not going to pray against her. My Bible told me to pray for those that curse me. I'm not going to pray against them. They didn't say pray against those that curse you. It said pray for them. So I'm definitely not going to be praying for nothing bad to happen. But I do say, God, let thy will be done. I pray that God do what he want to do. I pray that God do what he wants to do. Somebody said Dancing with the Devil, says Starburst 68. So guys, I'm finna go all the way down to the bottom because I went all the way up to the top. Love Child says speak. I'm still trying to see how how you guys are moving on the other situation. Everybody are entitled to their own opinion. Everybody can do whatever that is that they want to do, but I have to just know where my sister at. Well, my little goddaughter. Yes, I heard that, Surrender. She said that they said that they're not cool again. I heard her say that. She said just because what she was saying don't mean that she's cool with this lady. But I just wanted to ask you guys because I don't know who was talking about it. It might have been Cockeyed. It might have been Glam because I listened to everybody. But somebody was saying that they saw the squad back in this lady chat after all of that. And I'm saying, so what was all that for? Everybody want a good read, says Bama. When they drop in free chat, it was necessary. I don't know what that means, Bama. Let me see, can I catch up with you? April say, Granny, I'm listening. They said she would be cordial with her. And that's all. She made it clear she didn't want a friendship with her. Well, that's really good to know. But I did hear her say that. This don't mean, and then this don't mean that I'm trying to kumbaya with her. I heard her say that, and I don't watch the Judge Lady no more, but I heard other content creators saying that, other content creators saying that she was calling Ross the queen again. And so that's why I said I'm going to pose the question to the sisters in my chat. How do you guys feel about now she coming back in, giving Ross her respect again? So where do we and where do you guys fall with that? That's what I was saying like that. So I think that I hear everybody loud and clear, but we're on the same page because me, I have nothing to forgive. I just know where I stand with people. And I'm not going to take any wooden tokens. I'm not going to have anybody laughing in my face and they really got a dagger at my back. And I'm not going to be going in no situation with my eyes closed. My eyes will be wide open. I'm going to be watching all situations. I know me as a person, I'm already done with it. It's a done deal. But, I'll just ask my sisters in the chat. Hey, Day, I'm glad you're here. I'll just ask my sisters in the chat. How do y'all feel about the lady coming back in? It had really nothing to do with Davion, because like I said, Davion's 28. Davion got a road to go to catch up with a lot of us. She got a ways to go to catch up with a lot of us. But we respect her because we know she is wise beyond her years. And that may be because she's been around her mama so much. And she don't have that kid mind. She got an old person soul. She been around her papa, She been around older people, so you can tell by the way she talk. And I was just asking you guys. I just heard, I don't know for a fact that you all was now back lingering in her chat. So I'm just trying to see how do you all take in all of this stuff? How do you take it in? So let me see what Davion is saying, because I see Davion is here. Hey, play it safe. Let's see what they say. I see you, Dave. I just want to see what. Okay, hey, Granny chat. The squad only dropped down because I did. Okay, so they was following you. I only dropped in her chat because Tasha T was on her panel talking about you. She was talking about you? Yeah, okay. See, I wasn't there, and I just heard other people talking about everybody from the squad was over there, and I was like, what I missed? I wasn't there, because I didn't even know but I heard your live. So, okay. Now I got clarity. I understand why you guys was there. Okay. Now I get it. So thank you. Thank all y'all because Granny wasn't there. But I thought I could ask the question without anybody being offended. And that's what I did. So now I got clarity. Love thyself. The mom is down with the begging. Yes. Loving my grandson said at some point we need to let our children go and let them live their own life. Go get a say. Is speaking to everybody. Beatrice, Ross would not let her back in the squad. Jackie Thomas said, I think Val is finally realizing that she messed up really bad. Show me who you are. I believe you, says Love Thyself. April says, she spoke on me and I have never said anything towards her and won't. Who we talking about? Are we talking about cockeyed or are we talking about the judge? I absolutely believe she will give an account for the evil she speaks on others, especially to the household of faith. Jay Gill say, Day babe, love, do with that. Everybody speaking to Davion. April says, I understand what you are saying, Granny. Someone told me to feed them with a long-handled spoon. That's right. Got to. Hey, So Love 77. And they say, hi, my beautiful ex-granny. Nikki G say, that's not going to happen. We done with her. I'm just trying to just stand strong, but I want everybody to have their own choice and own opinion. Nobody have to do what I do. If I see something that don't feel right for me, then I'm going to excuse myself, and I'm not looking around to see who's going to join me. I would never come out and try to bring division in the squad or the sister circle, like, who's coming with me? You know, I'm doing this. Who's going to come with me? No. You make up your own mind. You got to be able to live in your own truth and accept the things that you can accept. You can't live under my rulership and the things that I believe in. What are your beliefs? How do you stand for things? You know, that's on you. Because when that day comes, we're all going to have to be accountable for ourselves. We can't say, oh, well, I was doing it because Davion said it was the right thing to do. You can't put it on Davion. You're growner than Davion. Davion is our little daughter. We are aunties and stuff. Aunties, play mamas, play grandmamas. We can guide her, but we don't have to downplay her and treat her like she's stupid. We don't have to treat her like just because she's the youngest, then she's not worth listening to. And that's what a lot of people get mad about, is because we respect what she say. If she go live, everybody go running. We like her to spit that knowledge. Because in the Bible it said, and a little child will lead them. See, a little child will lead them. So to us, older people, 50, 60, 70 years old, Davion is a child to us. So that's why we cannot ignore and act like what she say don't mean anything, because we can all learn from each other. So that's why people don't understand why we love Davion and why we listen to her. They be like, y'all fools. Y'all old women listen to her. Yeah, we do. She's very smart. And she make it make sense. And if it was foolish, we wouldn't listen to her. Because like you said, us old women, we already know better. She still got a lot to learn. So if she's saying something that we don't agree with or that sound foolish, then we're old enough to know better. But a lot of times she comes in trying to bring peace. A lot of times she'll come in trying to bring peace. She always trying to be the peacemaker. If y'all just check her out, she always try to be the silver lining. If she sees somebody beefing, in one of the squad, somebody in the squad or the sister circle, she would try to bring them together by saying, why are we fighting? Why y'all doing this? Why don't y'all just make up and just go to the opposite side of the room? You know, she'll say something like that. And a lot of older people like myself and others will be like, that's a smart young girl right there. We like, because she's so calm about a lot of stuff. So we have our reason for loving her. We have our reason for listening to her. We have our own reasoning. The reason why you guys don't, because you already come in with a closed mind. You already come in with a closed mind. You got to be open to receive goodness, good messages and stuff. You got to be open to know that your way don't have to be the right way. You have to be open to new things, to somebody talking you down off the ledge or being able to change your mind. Now, with Cockeyed, if she was my daughter, guys, she would not be in this type of trouble. Because if I'm nothing else, I'm a mom. I can talk you down. I can make it make sense to you. I can talk to you what you think is your idea. When I say something to you, it's going to penetrate. I don't know why she's out here acting like a wild banshee. Like she don't have home training. I don't know why her mother's out here screaming in the background. You get her, daughter. Tell them. Cuss their ass out. What? What? You supposed to be telling her, no, don't do that. Come from a family of Christians, they say. Uncle is the pastor. The mothers are the mother boards. All the family members in the choir. The deacons are the uncles and the aunties. The deaconess. The whole family is in the church. The whole family. And they ain't got nobody to calm that girl's spirit. Could nobody call on the phone every Saturday night? Are we going to see you in church tomorrow? You know, I saw you on YouTube, and you sure ain't representing this family. How about toning that down a little bit? You know, put some real stuff in this girl's head. But we have so many out here that'll do anything for money. That's the problem. The money drives them crazy, and it motivates them. The money make them do anything. They just be a dancing. They just be a tap dancing all over the floor for that money, because money is the root of all evil. They'll do anything for that money. You got to be desperate. When you're used to things and you always had, and you know how to be happy with what you got, then money you don't get so excited when somebody come like, you want some money? You want some money? What I got to do? Well, I want you to cuss Granny out and call her David Ruffin and Uncle Granddad and all that stuff. Just cuss her old ass out, because she makes me sick. Oh, okay, I'll do that. How much you going to give me? I give you $50. Granny, bring your old smelling ass out here. Anything for money. Strike. You just got to strike on your soul for $50. Make that make sense. Cockeyed Mammy think it's funny for her daughter to be out here being disrespectful. Ain't nothing fun about it. I bet she ain't laughing now. Nikki G said Dave was always good at that, but it's up for them to listen. April said, speak, Granny. Princess Strickland is speaking. Granny, your delivery is so calm and collective. That's why I can relate. Thank you, Boss Bob. I really appreciate that. So Matt Daniel said, Dave is far from stupid, girl. I don't even pay anybody attention to try to make her. I think I was one of the first people, content creator, that said, y'all try to act like, cause she's 28, then and we're older, then we can't learn from her. We can't listen to her. But that's further from the truth because we can learn from each other. We don't know everything. And a lot of us older women or people, we like to stay in the loop. We try to be a little hip, especially April Love, guys. She always try to be so hip and so cool. Y'all see her doing that dancing? I said, go on, April girl, if you don't stop. But we love to, like we listen to our grandkids. But I used to pick at my grandkids all the time because they how they prolong a word. What? I say, what? What? When and what get a D on it? You know how they be adding letter? You be like, what? And then you hear the old people coming out sounding just like the kids, the grandkids and stuff. It's hilarious. So she keep us young. She keep us young, guys. Mike said, good evening, Bushwatchers. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. You are greatly appreciated. So you guys know Granny set a goal for 10. I have two. And I wish I could think who blessed me. Surrender was one. LaWanda have blessed me with Give Her and J. Gill and Classy Lady, I think. But if a lot of you guys sent me gifts, if 2 people sent me super chats, I have a goal of 10, guys. 10 is very low. I never tell anybody what to put on it. Anything for support. If you ain't got but $1, if you got $2 and you want to give Granny one of them, Granny is happy. Granny's so thankful. Granny's so appreciative. And y'all might be like, oh, Granny, that ain't nothing. Yes, it is. Every little bit count. If you get $10, that's $10. That's lunch money. Every little bit count. Never think it's too small. I remember Tracy Anderson. She's a content creator, guys. If anybody watch her, every time she would come to my chat, she would give me $1.99 every single time. And it was just the thought that counted. Every single time. She would never come and say hello without dropping $1.99 every single time. It never exceeded that amount, but she would always give me $1.99. Always. And I appreciate that so much. Now, I might have been in a better situation than her. I would go to her chat and give her $20 because I so appreciated the $1.99. It wasn't no, well, she just gave me $1, so I'm going to give her $1 back. No. I bless her because she blessed me with her support and the thought. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts. So if y'all want to bless the platform, we're at 3. Somebody else just sent a super chat. And I appreciate it. I'm going to go down and see who did it. Look at my girl. I know that was her. David Young. And another thing about her, guys, very giving. Very giving. And she will refuse to let us bless her. She'll be like, don't y'all send me no money? How many content creators turn down money out here? Not many. Not many, but we have saw her do it time and time again. She'll turn it down. She'll be like, no, guys, nope. Don't nobody send me no cash out. She'll tell them that. She'll tell them that. So that's why when she set her goal, nobody mind giving it. Because too many times she'll say she don't want nothing. She don't want nothing. So we love that about her. We love that about her. Thank you, Davion. Thank you, sister. I don't know why I call you sister, but I think I'm saying sister in Christ because you're more like a daughter to me. So thank you, sister in Christ. And that William, but let me go into somebody's chat that used to be with us. If I hear them talking about Roz or my baby doll there, I love when you call her baby doll. I love that. I got that name from the 5 Heartbeats. I think it's so endearing. It's such a sweet name, baby doll. I love that. She said, let me catch somebody talking about my baby doll. You're going to spaz out. I do that with y'all. You know, if somebody be talking about LaWanda, Roz, J. Gill, Roddy Quinn, if somebody be talking about them, I spaz the hell out, y'all. I spaz out. I be like, what's wrong with me? I spaz out. April, if I know you guys and I know y'all support me, I spaz out. And I know I do. I will spaz out. They cannot talk about you guys around me. That's why I don't even understand how these people out here can call themselves friends and wait, guys, give me a minute. I don't understand how you can say somebody your friend and you can go send somebody chat and listen to them talk about your friend. I spaz the hell out. And y'all know we have never met each other. It's just the energy. It's just the sisterhood. I spaz out. You can't talk about any of my sisters in no bad way. Now you can talk about how good they are and how they are motivating and how they inspire you and how you love them. And I'm good. But when you start talking about their heads, their face, their clothes, where they live, then I spaz the hell out. I spaz out. I spaz out, guys. I'm working on it, but I do. I spaz out. I be like, let me have them. Where they at? I have to talk myself down. I can't let nobody know that I be feeling no type of way. I be spazzing. I will spaz out on you. Every life say, come on, ask Granny. I feel like if they do this crime, they won't. Okay, I read that. I'm way up there. Let me go down, all the way down. Much love to everyone speaking, says Bama. Lisa, say, they just like her mom, Roz, will say, don't send me anything. Love you, beautiful, says Annette Williams. Trina Davis, speaking to everybody. Broken but Unbroken, speaking to everybody. It's me, Riri. Channels are gone. Mimi, her channel are gone. Okay. She said that she was going to get rid of her channel. We're talking about Cockeyed. She said she's done because she can't fight all of these people. Whatever happened today, I don't know what happened, but something big happened because she came out begging everybody for an attorney. She said she was going to paint the courthouse. Listen to this, guys. This girl said she was going to paint, if she's found guilty, I didn't know this. She said she was going to paint the courthouse red. And somebody sent the tape recording to the judge or to the prosecutor or something like that. And today she said what she meant by that is that she was going to take her own life. She was going to slit her wrist. Y'all listen, now this is how disturbed these people are out here. So, Cockeyed, listen, I'm going to call you Brittany because I want you to hear this. You are out here fighting so hard and asking all of these people to send you money to stay out of jail because you don't want to lose 15 years of your life and not be around to raise your daughter. So 15 years in prison is not forever. But you talking about unaliving yourself live on social media. When people talk like that, guys, you must listen. Nobody downplay that. Take it very seriously, because when people are crying out, you cannot say we missed it. Now, you fighting so hard so you can be around for your daughter. You're fighting so hard. You're asking everybody to keep you out of jail. So why would you say that if you're found guilty, you're going to slit your wrist and turn the courthouse red. What about your daughter? See how you just say stuff that don't add up and don't make any sense? You don't want to go to jail, but you're going to take your life? Really? So your daughter going to lose either way, right? 15 years or forever. Make it make sense. Are you just pulling at the heartstring? I don't know why you say stuff like that. People was telling her to go take her medicine so she could calm down. She kept saying her head hurt. Are you getting ready to stroke out? Look, you've been acting so strong out here. Now, all of this weakness is coming out. You talking about ending your life? You talking like you're getting ready to stroke out because your head is hurting so bad? What's going on with you? You talking about something in your life is that you can't tell nobody? Got you stressed all the way out? What is going on? She said she was leaving you two guys and she was never coming back. So that is yet to be seen. But she said that today. Boss Vibe said, wow, that's crazy work. Very disturbing. Davion said, yes, Reed. That part kind of made me sad, for real. Albert Miranda says 100. Suck to be her says, what it do? Said it the guilt. Nikki G say, she's not done. If she beat this case, she will be back. I don't even know what to say with that. Princess Strickland said, that girl is sick and need help for real. Love Chop said, oh my. Yes, Love Chop. That's what she said today. Now, somebody said when she said she was going to turn the whole courthouse red, the lady told the prosecutor that she was talking about attacking her, hurting her in some type of way. And she said, I wasn't talking about hurting you. I wasn't talking about hurting you. I was talking about I'm going to slit my wrist. I say, what? Girl, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Hey, mom, I think you need to watch your daughter. She might be having a mental breakdown. I don't know what's going on in her life up there in Arkansas, but you might need to watch her because she out here talking cuckoo. She's saying stuff. So you better watch her. Because her taking herself out of this world ain't gonna solve not one thing. It's just gonna leave behind a lot of hurt. And about her daughter just being 10 years old, that's the worst thing she can do. So I hope she get that thought out of her head. It ain't gonna solve anything. I hope your attorney, he can get them to reduce the charges down to maybe 2 to 3 years, 5 years at the most. But I know that it's going to be for your own good. You will be reformed. You will learn self-control. You would never do all of this stuff that you're out here doing once you gain control of yourself. Love thyself, said Miss Rumblebag. Exactly. It's all for sympathy. She'll be back big and soon. Riri says she's obviously don't understand how that with her mother and child. That's right. That's crazy. J. Gill say, Had a call again, but I'm back now. What I miss? Blessed Dynasty said, yes, asked Granny. That's what she said. That she would take her own life. Yep. If she had to go to prison, and all I could do was pray for her. But like I said, Brett, say a lot of stuff until she's out of trouble. Uh, Lisa Brown said, wait, what? She's having a mental breakdown. Wow. She talking about hurting herself. Eric Fly said, but you see, she made sure she get those cash out before she leave there, you too. Nikki G said she put this on her, she brought this on herself, period. Remy say, just pitiful. Riri, it's me, say, stop that bad behavior. If you handle the repercussions, Trina say, that stress will hurt you real bad. Miss Rubberband say, she did it herself. She did it to herself. Nikki G say, Granny, she said she was leaving if they told her to. And they say, hi, my beautiful LaWanda. Sound like she's trying to plead insanity to get off, in my opinion, says Lot Lovely. Patricia say, Miss Rubberbag. Remy say she need to read her Bible. Love Child say, yeah, that's a sign that ain't no joke talking like that. Mimi say her page are not gone. Jay Gill said, that's it, and that's all, Remy. She need Jesus. April said, heard that live she did. She quickly deleted it. Miss Rubberband said, I'm not listening to her cockeyed acts. Riri said, child, just change your life and make your children proud. Yes. Yes, just stop. And they say, hey guys, where's my beautiful Roy the Queen? I haven't seen her in a while, but she knows that we love her. I seen her, I think she be in Rosalind chat, but she haven't been in my chat in a while. So I hope I didn't do anything to offend her, but she just don't come over here anymore. So it's okay. If she in the chat, then I would be happy to see her, but I just haven't seen her in a while. Mimi Afor say her pages are not gone. That's it. She needs Jesus. Okay. Jay Gill say, I disagree. Some people never learn, and she's some people. That's it, and that's all, says LaWanda. Remy say, Bama, none of those pages are gone. Nikki G said, I sent you a sticker, asked Granny. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. Guys, we're at 4. I didn't even know I was reading y'all comments. I need 6 more. 6 more, guys, and I'm getting ready to end this live. I think we've been on, I still got 20 minutes. So let me try to get to the end of the comments, guys. That's it. That's all. I sent you a sticker. Thank you, Nikki G. Thank you, sister. Love you. Tips World. Hey, I saw your short. I loved it. Jay Gill say, if she was the kind that learns from her mistake, she wouldn't find herself in the same predicament time after time. Time after time. Thank you, Nikki G. Says, Lot Lovely. And they say, hi, beautiful Sheila Kimbrew. Riri said, cat. Tippity, Mofo. Jay Gill said, tip, my girl. Remy say, tip girl, tip world, hey boo. Riri speaking. Beautiful Michelle. Nikki G said, but I'm not waiting on Monday. Watch your mouth, old lady. Bow. Hi, my beautiful baby doll, Day Day, my princess. PlayStation says she may be saying all that to get some attention and someone to feel sorry for her. Yeah, it sounded pretty bad, I tell you. Lisa Brown says she's probably was listening to Treese because Treese said on one of her live, if you don't want to go to jail, play like you want to hurt yourself. Oh, and play crazy. She's a scammer, asked Granny. Wow, I didn't hear that. Is that the advice Treese gave her? Oh, wow. Play safe. I agree, said Miss Rumplebad. Plus, she's probably drinking and is drunk. Love thyself and play safe. That's exactly what she's doing, looking for sympathy to get them to send her money. It's bad when people stop trusting you. It's real bad. It's sad when people stop trusting you, girl. When you lose people trust, it's sad. Tips World say 100. Thank you, Tips. Time 3, 4. Oh, girl, look at you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Miss Rubber, I'm not Miss Rubber, but Riri say, child, God will set you down to show you, to slow you down. Yes. Just do your time. Get educated. Woo, girl, you talking in there and come out and do better. That is, you better tell her it's me, Riri. That was some good advice. If you must go, use your time wisely. Educate yourself while you're in there. Come out and do better. Educate yourself. Read plenty of books. Take classes. They have all of that in prison. Educate yourself. Come out with a college degree for your daughter. And being in prison, don't forget your daughter can still come see you. But if you slit your wrist, your daughter have to visit your memorial at the cemetery. So think about what you're talking about. Make it make sense. You got to make it make sense and put her first. Pull yourself out. Stop being so selfish. To do something like that, to hurt yourself, is very selfish. Very selfish. Because you're not thinking about nobody but yourself. Very selfish. Hey, Mary Clark, how are you? That was good. Oh, I love that one. That was really good. It's me, Riri. Nikki G said, it's not hard to be nice. Blessed Dynasty says she never said she was going to get rid of her channel. She said if God allowed her to not go to prison, that she wouldn't come back out here saying all the evil stuff that she say about people. Okay. Clean it up. We're good. Surrender 95 said, granted, somebody was upset because she was receiving them cash app today. Mary Clark is speaking. Play safe said, Miss Rumplebad, right. That girl is not going to hurt herself. She sound drunk and playing on them people. It's me, Riri said, oh, okay. Blessed Dynasty said, surrender 95. I peeped that. Okay now. All right. Tip Worth says, sorry if I miss anyone. They speaking to everybody. Lot Lovely said, thank you, Tips, for blessing Granny. And they say, hey, beautiful Jackie Thomas. Jackie said, bless child, we say anything when we find ourselves in trouble. Soon as we get out of the fire, we forget all we prayed about. Well, most of us, I had to learn, child. Nikki G said, sound like a 30-day trial to me. I'm just saying, Boss Vibe say, if she's scamming for money, this will be an epic downfall for her. Just disgusting. Surrender 95 said, I love you, Day Day. Tip say, you're welcome. And they say, hey, Tony Lawson. Trina Davis say, Davion, my beautiful, intelligent, smart, lots of wisdom, young queen. Hey. I love you, Surrender 95 from the Daily Report. The supplemental. Can you roast my music, Granny? Subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Hit the like button. Thank you for joining this grown-up conversation. And please feel free to come again. I don't know what you can roast my music. What music? Tips World say, sometimes you don't have to fight back. Duh. And go back and forth. God will show up and fight those battles for you. That's in any aspect of life. Girl, you smart. Great live, Granny says, Small Talk with Lakeisha. Get a high school diploma, at least. And if you do 15, you will have time to get a doctorate degree. Use your time wisely, sweetheart, says LaWan. Les Ross says she's lying. Mary Clark is speaking. Blessed Dynasty say, FIFA didn't like the fact that they were sending her a cash out to help her with a lawyer. She said she didn't appreciate the fact that the people who support her was over there helping her with a lawyer. That thief was something else, guys. That thief was something else. She came on yesterday telling everybody how her son had just struck a deal to get $5 to $6 million. I think when she do those type of live, she be getting ready to beg for money to the people on the back, ask them for money, and she want them to feel as though she got money coming. And if she got money coming, then they won't mind lending her money because she's going to say, let me borrow. And then on top of that, she told us in July her son was going to start giving her $5,000 a month. How about yesterday, guys? She said August. You see how she stringed them along? They should be so tired of her. They should be so tired of her. And guys, every time she go spend all her money and get broke, she's going to come out here and she's going to tell y'all how much money her son got coming, all of these good deals he got. She's going to tell you guys how he's going to give her an allowance. An allowance. She is just like a little child. He's going to give her an allowance, and she's be getting ready to beg for y'all money. Y'all should just dry up. Don't give thief for nothing till she stop all that gambling. If y'all count all the money that y'all already given her and look at her living situation, she did nothing. Nothing. That don't make y'all feel no type of way, left-siders. Money that y'all could have paid y'all bills with. You guys is not gambling. She's trying to pull y'all into her world. She got some of you guys gambling with her. Going to the store, going to the casino, gambling, playing bingo. She pulling y'all into her world. Y'all better be careful with that one. That's a tough one right there, the kid. Yeah. So her son gonna start giving her allowance next month, guys. It's me, Riri said, wow. Remy said she's playing her supporters, in my opinion. Aries for Life said, did she call that lawyer on live and it sounded like he had a bunch of kids in the background? You want to? I heard all of that noise. I was like, dog, he can't tell them to be quiet, or he can't go to his study while he take a business call. This is his business. Them children waking up all that darn noise. They just screaming and hollering and playing. I was like, whoa. But I guess he was at home. You know, he was at work, so she was calling him on his personal time. I don't know. But I heard the same thing you heard. Lisa Brown said, Nikki G, and she's going to spend every dime on drugs. I guess you say Coco, when he needed a lawyer, his supporters supported him. And that hillbilly lady, when she needed a lawyer for her husband, the supporters supported them. These people, those left sides, I'm talking about, they done paid out some big money, guys, for all of these lawyers. And I think Coco told them he needed 2 lawyers. Coco raised $10,000 twice. No shame, Coco. I'm just laughing how funny it was back then. It's not now. It's just the stuff of past. So that was funny. Coco told him he needed 2 lawyers. Get what? That hillbilly lady did the same thing. She hired a lawyer. She told them she needed 2 lawyers. She sure did the same playbook. And I'm like, golly. And y'all got to know that this girl was in trouble before she came to social media. She only been on social media 2.5, 3 years. This trouble been following her for about 5 years. Y'all remember she was on probation and she told everybody that she had, it had been dropped because she paid everything and it dropped off because she was only on probation for like 3 years. But she said she lied when it came to the forefront that she wasn't telling the truth. So this stuff didn't just start when she met you guys. She knew this when she came to social media. When she first started a YouTube page, she knew that she was in trouble with the law. And that's the truth. Y'all is paying for something that she had already accumulated. Y'all, this is the type of person that she is. This has been her life forever. How about last week, not only did she go to court, her mother had to go to court too. They both standing in front of a judge, y'all. Mother and daughter. Ain't that sad? Mother and daughter. Sad. Mother 64 plus and daughter 40 plus, standing in front of a judge. These women have not matured enough to know that how to carry themselves in public. How to not be out here fighting. That's for children. Leave that to the young folks. Don't be out here doing all this cussing and threatening folks. When you reach a certain age, your mind is supposed to elevate. You're not supposed to be doing the same thing you did when you was in your 20s, in your 40s, and your 60s. It's crazy. It's crazy. You're supposed to mature. One thing I know, if you don't learn the lesson, you will repeat it. This girl have repeated the same lesson time and time again. And just like Jay Gill and others in my chat have said, when she get out of this trouble, guys, when she get out of this trouble, we can bet our bottom dollar what to kiss, and she's going to go right back to her same old wicked, evil ways. Watch. She done did it 3 times in front of everybody. She's going back to her same evil, wicked ways, the same thing. She ain't going to stop because she don't know how. She ain't going to stop because she don't know how. She don't know how to stop. She's never going to stop. She's never going to get it. Never gonna get it, 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 whoop, 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 never gonna get it, 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 never get it. She's never gonna get it. She's never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. She's never gonna get it. Never. Some people just never gonna get it. And like Jay Gill said, she's some people never gonna get it. She don't believe fat meat is greasy. She don't believe doo-doo stink. She don't believe it. She don't get it. She's only carrying on because she got 6 days to try to get in front of her life or to get in front of this storm or this freight train that's coming straight at her head on. While she was out here doing all that cussing months and months and months ago, she already knew about the 3 felons she had on her. She already knew about it. She should have been raising money all that time. And like I said before, guys, my question to you guys, she only been working what? 6 weeks? One month? 6 weeks? All she knew this. So why haven't she got her lazy butt a job? All of this time, 3 years ago. She knew all of this. She knew all of this. And she just started working? What does she do to her YouTube check every month, guys? Y'all should make her be accountable for something. That's why she's the woman that she is today. Because people have always rescued her. She never have had to pay the piper. Never. She always had her mom or somebody to stand in front of her and take the blow for her. Always. Y'all gotta let that lady grow up. Talking about can't nobody raise her daughter like her. Girl gone. Enough already. Enough already. Nikki G says she need to change her YouTube name to I'm Not Bad. Beatrice say, Granny, you are so right about FIFA. She and the old drunk is so mad because they can't get Roz or Day Day to acknowledge them. I am so glad Roz and Day act like they don't even exist. Me too. And somebody needs to tell Coco, because she came at Coco and Lele today or yesterday or whenever she did it. Tell Coco, she just trying to push your buttons and she trying to get some attention. And we know, the people that know you, Coco, we know you ain't falling for that. We know you much stronger than that. She can't play on your top. You know what that old lady trying to do? You already know. So ignore her. She have ran out of content. Everybody over here pay her no attention. So now she's coming for you. She's just trying to get a storyline. That's the only warning that I have for you. Pay attention to the play. I know you ain't been out here in a while, but watch the play. You told us that. Watch the play. Now you watch the play. Now that's a money grab. She needs somebody she can fight with. And we know you would tear her up, but it's not necessary. Stay on the path. Keep doing what you do. Don't be discouraged. Don't let her take your attention off what you're doing. Don't. JJ says, should have thought about her daughter while she was out there getting in trouble. Yes. Hey, Aaron Johnson. Trouble easy to get into, but so hard to get out of, say JJ. Her mama is her enabler. She has condoned her disturbing behavior for years, says LaWanda. Hey, Ozella. Hey, it's Strickland. JJ said, oh, Coco definitely not gonna respond to. If that's who you're talking about, exactly who I'm talking about. Y'all should have heard her. Y'all should have heard that lady. She was talking about one ball. Oh my God. I ain't gonna even tell y'all what she was saying. It's irrelevant. Miss Mary Wilson, facts, Granny. She knew she was on probation. She knew she had a young child. She was out here in these YouTube streets taking prison chances. So go pay the piper. Not sorry. Vitamin Girl say if Cockeyed always do what she always done, she will always be where she always been. Girl. Woo! Woo! Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all is speaking. Y'all is speaking out here. These are some powerful words. Boom! Oh my goodness. You better speak. You better speak, Vitamin Girl. Miss Rumplebag is speaking to Mary Will and Vitamin Girl. And they said, okay, guys, I think I got everybody out the way for as telling them Hello. Aaron is speaking to LaWanda. Love thyself. Said, meanwhile, the hubby probably don't have a girl. Jay Good said, that's crazy, Granny, doing commentary on Coco. But has she spoken on? Nope. I don't want to say too much because that makes her think that she's the conversational topic. I'll tell y'all later, another time. Okay, I'm at the bottom. Beatrice said, yes, Granny. That old is going crazy because Roz won't talk back. She and Thifa. Aries for life said, Granny, that woman was, that's what I wanted to say, but I wouldn't say it. The person was drunk, J. Gill. Too slurring her word. Yep. Coco gonna ignore her. Well, I hope so. Cause y'all know he ain't been out here in a while. J. Gill said, I get it, Granny. Okay, so listen. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks everybody for getting me to 4. Did I ever see the last person that sent me? I hope I thanked everybody that gave me a super chat. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. Everybody that sent super chats and gifts tonight, I pray that God return it to you guys tenfold. I thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you guys for the cash app. I love you guys because you all are my true sisters and my supporters. And don't y'all know, I spaz out because I feel like we got a connection. And I love you guys to the moon and back. And when people say the wrong thing about my sisters, just like my real life sister, I'll be ready to box, baby. Y'all, Granny still thinks she got it. Elbows and all. Throw them bows. Throw them bows. Shoot, y'all. Granny still thinks she can body slam. Granny still thinks she got it, y'all. Granny still thinks she got it. Thank you, guys. I will see you all later. I love everybody. I love everybody. So, however you guys express your love, that's between you and, the man upstairs, how you serve him. But I can't say I love those that love me because I love people that don't love me. I love everybody. And I thank you guys for this conversation. Davion, are you going to go live and spit us some knowledge? Who's going live next, guys? Is Roz going to come live? We know Davion and Roz been shopping all day, so they probably pooped. They probably all pooped out. Don't want to do much, but I hope we all have at least one more live that we can listen to tonight. I have kept you guys long enough. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. I have 136 people in the bushes. It had made it up to 180, so thank you guys so much. Just remember, guys, I could not do this without you guys. I'm going to be in it to win it as long as you guys want me to be in it to win it. When you guys get tired of Granny going to go on about her business, okay? But as long as you all support me and you come when I go live and y'all want to hear what I got to say, I will be in it to win it, okay? All right. Thank you. See you guys later. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. LaWanda, it's me, Riri. Let's rock. Thank you, guys. Y'all, I got some awesome moderators. Y'all heard them powerful names, right? I got some strong moderators. Yes. My moderators is everything to me. I love my moderators. I do. I think I have 9. I love every one of them. I love my moderators. Surely do. I kill a rock for them. Don't mess with my moderators. Don't mess with my moderators. Anyway, Later.